Hello and welcome to a video by Pauly. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please rate, comment and subscribe. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube. This is Pauly, and this is sort of the video, another one of the videos that I said I was going to do. This is me opening some packs after the new informs have come out. Personally, I can't even remember what I got in these packs. I'm like recording this quite late on. I've had to raid on WoW. But anyway, sort of, I thought I prefer to do it like this. You know, I record the video. You guys can watch me open packs and listen to me sort of rabble on. Now, you'll see at the end of this video, I have managed to get El Shari, and I've played one game with him so far, and he is very good at pretty much everything. Actually, I mean, I play him in a centre attacking mid role, which I think is supposed to be his preferred sort of position, but he is pretty god mode, as most people have been saying. You guys will also see in this video that I did something today that I probably should have done a long time ago, and bought a the EA season ticket. For those of you that don't know what it is, it costs 2,000 Microsoft points, but it's it basically sort of you get EA games 3 days earlier than other people. You get, my main thing was, you get 20% off of packs, sort of with Microsoft points, and I don't know if it's coins as well, but no, it's not. But you get 20% off Microsoft points for packs, which is obviously quite a good thing for me. And if I had done it a year ago, I actually probably would have either saved a lot of money, or, to be more honest, I would have had more packs to open. But I guess you can't really argue with it. But I had a couple of games against Greeny earlier, of which he won the first game, I won the second game, and I played him with my Madrid squad, which, to be fair, it's probably my strongest squad actually. I should play with it more, because I'm quite good with Madrid. I play a very nice, fast-paced sort of tempo game with Real Madrid teams. But it's I don't know. It all comes down to personal preference, really. Obviously the new team of the week has been released, and there are some very big players. I'll give you some prices at the moment of certain players. Obviously these probably won't even be viable in a few hours time, but sort of the big players, Robinho got informed with some very nice stats, 90 pace, 93 dribbling, 80 shooting. I think is a bit low for an informed striker, but oh well. But he seems to be selling for about the 250k mark at the moment. Obviously these are release day prices, so you can't really, you know, I reckon that'll probably come down to, what was he selling for on FIFA 11 when he got in for? I'd say it might come down to maybe 130, maybe 170. I'm not sure. I mean, he's selling for, there's one with a bid of 266 on at the moment. Ribery was the big one, I think. For yeah, I don't know, him or Dani Alves. I mean, Dani Alves has pretty much got striker stats, so that's what he did have before. But we'll have a look. Ribery, that's the 89 Ribery. I looked at him a minute ago, and he had some pretty crazy stats. There we go. 94 pace, 97 dribbling, 84 shooting, 85 passing. Very nice for sort of. I think with those stats, I'd rather play him as a winger than a left mid. I think maybe EA did that just for the sakes of it. But one up for $1 million, but it's not going to sell for that. I think I saw one about 10 minutes ago sell for about 600k. Now, the Bundesliga is a funny market, to say the least. And I reckon he'll probably settle maybe 500, maybe a little bit lower. Simply, obviously, because Bundesliga is quite an out there sort of market. Not many people tend to play them. Like Greeny always says to me, he always manages to pick up his players, especially his informs, quite cheap. Simply because, you know, people don't tend to ask that much for them, because there's not a very high demand at the moment for Bundesliga players. I reckon that will probably all change after the Euros, considering German players are pretty insane. Then obviously you've got Dani Alves. You know, his original still sells for quite a lot. Is that his team of the year? That must be. Or have they... Did they... Nah, they didn't re-release his team of the year. But I mean, at the moment you're looking at about sort of 450 for Dani Alves. Now, once again, going on FIFA 11 Ultimate Team prices, I remember picking up an informed Dani Alves for about 250k. So I'm not sure what he'll drop at, considering there's only 2 points between. I think this shows like what EA are like with the team of the year, that there are 2 overall points between the team of the week Dani Alves and the team of the year Dani Alves. Team of the week is 89 overall, team of the year is 91. Now, the 89 Dani Alves has got 95 pace and 85 dribbling. The 91 has 98 pace and 90 dribbling. You know, that's quite a big margin, not to mention he's got 1 extra shooting on the team of the year, 3 extra passing, 2 extra defending. You know, there's quite a lot of points between sort of that kind of player, that those 2 overall points and those different stats. It's quite crazy. But I reckon you might be able to pick a 89 Dani Alves up for maybe 300k by the end of the week, and obviously then his price will probably go up a bit more. You've got Ryan Giggs. I don't know what he'll sell for, but when he got informed, I think there was quite a big demand for him on FIFA 11. And then that sort of slowly went away, but I think I picked one up for 50k on FIFA 11 Ultimate Team. He's already at about 50k, but to be fair, he's got some pretty nice stats. 88 passing, 87 dribbling. I'd call him maybe a poor man's Iniesta for the Premiership. To be fair, just pointing this out, I just came across a Inform Park. He has such insane stats, like 84 overall, 82 pace, 85 shooting, 80 passing, and 84 dribbling. Those are some crazy stats, to be fair, for that kind of rating overall. Yeah, I mean, I can see Giggsy maybe settling at 35k at the most. You know, maybe a little bit less. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's probably what you'll be looking at for him. Is it Rizicki? I think's how you say his name. I mean, bloody hell. There's one now finishing with a bid of, what, about 30k, I think he's on. We'll just watch this finish. There's 30 seconds left. I mean, 84 overall, 87 dribbling, 85 passing, and the rest of the stats are, you know, below 80 and pretty mediocre, sort of 75 pace, 78 shooting. I guess dribbling and passing is what you really want for a centre attacking mid, but the Premiership has a lot of good centre attacking mids. I can't see him being in very high demand. I mean, he's just gone up to 45k, but obviously that will come down. What with him being being from the Czech Republic, you know, you have to take into account nationalities and teams that they could be used in. Sort of 51k, is that what's going to finish at? Might do. I wouldn't pay over 50k for him, even if I was desperate. But yeah, so about 51k. So I'd say he's another one that will probably come down to about 30k by the end of the week. You know, you'll be able to pick him up for that. And who else? Do I even want to look up Cellini? Bastos, yes. Now, Bastos is going to be an interesting one, because I've played against the normal Bastos a lot, and he rips me a new one nearly every time. So this will be interesting. Yep. Frickin' hell. Are you serious, EA? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Sell your teams, make an informed League One squad. You heard it here first. Sell your teams, make an informed League One squad, and just ruffle stomp your way to victory. Because if you stick Bastos, and does Nene still play in League One, I think? My God. 88 pace, 85 dribbling, 86 shooting, 87 passing, 69 defending, 69 heading on a left midfielder. What the actual fuck, EA? Well done, you've successfully managed to piss on my dreams of winning a tournament once again. Those are some insane stats, and I mean, yes, I guess he's kind of deserving of it. You know, he's a good player. I love Bastos. He's amazing. But my God, I don't want to play against that. And I've got Messi and Ronaldo in my team. You know, sort of 150k. I can't see him with those kind of stats. I can't see him dropping. If he does drop, the only reason he will be because he plays in League One. You know, but those are. That's some crazy stats right there. You know, I mean, what was... Does... Yeah, Nene does... Yeah, of course he plays for PSG. You know, I mean, the informed Nene's got depressingly awesome stats. I mean, I'm looking at one right now. 87 overall. Inform 1-2-1-2. 89 dribbling. 84 pace, 89 shooting, 88 passing, and it looks like it's about to finish at a 50k bid. Sweet Jesus, Ghost, help me. You know, I might make a League One squad. Say in the comments, guys, if you want me to try and make this ridiculous inform League One squad, because I can guarantee you it would be ridiculous. You know. Bastos' stats, that's disgusting. And same with Nene, to be fair. Who else have we got? We got not really important. Informed. There's quite a few big players in this week. I'll give EA that much. Even though the last few weeks have been crap. I say crap, they've been good, no Marin for me. But still, who does he play for? He plays for Juve, doesn't he? Of course he does. There we go. What, 300k for a Cellini? It's a 94 defending, 92 heading. It's pretty impressive for a 86. You know, the only reason he's not higher is because his shooting lets him down. Because of course, as a centre back, you really need to be able to shoot, don't you? You know, but good God, that's some pretty nice stats, to be fair. You know, 84 pace on a centre back. But sorry, I yawned. I'm quite tired. But you know, I can see him maybe settling at 210, maybe 230. I don't know, maybe a bit higher. I don't know. His 85 is at about 100, 150 at the moment. So you got to take that into account, you know. But I think, but those are my predictions. You know, don't hold me to them. I'm not amazing with the market. I don't know exactly how well it all goes down, but those are my predictions for the prices on this team of the week. But I'm genuinely considering this this League One squad. I mean, I reckon what. Let's have a quick gander at the sort of informs we're looking at in League One. League One. I love it. I bet you guys are probably watching this thinking I'm a complete prick because I think about these ideas, and to be fair, most of the time if I sell a couple of players I can pull it off. But if we go sort of right backs, let's have a look at right backs. So we've got what 20k for Bezovac, who plays for PSG, who's a right back. Centre backs, we've got Diawara, 20k again, and Yanga Mbiwa. I would have to buy him just for the name. Oh, and then you got Alex. So Alex about 70k. Be quite nice, I guess. Mensa, 29 dribbling. Yeah, you wouldn't work, son. You wouldn't work. Who we got? Bedimo Nasami, 89 pace. Quite nice. Could probably work with that. So that'd be the defence. That's probably about 100k at most. If we go 4-1-2-1-2, as that's what I'd probably play. Actually, maybe I won't, because all the centre defensive mids look pretty dire. So if we just say, yeah, we'd play. Yeah, of course we'd have, what, 88 Nene, Michel Bastos as well. What other midfielder can we get? Oh, you've got to have Pastore, haven't you? So that's 50 odd K. And strikers, Remy, the informed Remy, about 50k. Gamiero, quite nice. And Aubameyang, 91 pace. 91 pace, because he's got the pace, the buttery biscuit pace. But yeah, anyway. So those are probably my plans, actually. I might write this out later and have a look at just how much it's exactly going to cost me. But anyway, just quickly popping over to the video as it's nearly over. This is me finally buying El Shari, whatever his name is. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. And of course the whole trade pile glitch. God help us all. But yeah, so I think this team has got some extremely good potential, you know, for future games and stuff. Some very nice, skillful players for you'll see the team in a minute, for like compilation videos maybe, if I can do one. I still don't know if I could bring myself to do a skills compilation video. One, because I tend to fuck up skills anyway. Two, because my goals are really boring. You know, not like, you know, cutback and everything boring, but sort of pass it to Ibrahimovic, let Pato run through ball, and we'll score 20 of them all day long. All day long, lads, is what we'll do. But yeah, so this is sort of my team I'm going to be running with. Might get a cheap informed keeper for it just for the sakes of it. But yeah, guys, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. I will speak to you all later. Bye.